Logistics can be defined as the management of the flow of goods between the point of origin and the point of consumption. This involves the integration of information flow, material handling, production, packaging, inventory, transportation, and warehousing. Logistics aims to meet the requirement. Firstly, efficiency in order to minimize the cost of products and services delivery. Next, robustness to maximize productivity and reduce the risk of operational delays caused by delayed deliveries of goods to and from the offshore field. The supply chain is one of the most important components and a crucial part of the field of operation management. Supply chain management involves the streamlining of a business supply side activities to maximize customer value and gain a competitive advantage in the marketplace. Supply chain management companies usually focus on the efficiency in preventing and reducing social and environmental risks and the monitoring of suppliers that may affect stakeholders' trust in operation. And effective supply chain management enables companies to enhance their bargaining power, securing optimal prices and goods within the shortest period of time. This leads to reduced inventory costs and improved planning and operational efficiency. Due to deliver the equipment within the appropriate time, it is crucial to comply with company policies and operational guidelines with the use of relevant information technology.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shafika binti Rizwan, S62868. Before distribution, the sourcing process for drilling equipment includes several essential processes to guarantee that you choose the proper supplier and product. Here's a general guide to help you get started. First, define your requirement. Clearly explain your spec and needs for drilling equipment. Consider the size, capacity, power, and any special features or certification required. Second, investigate potential supplier. Identify possible provider who specialize in producing or distributing the drilling equipment you want. Find credible vendor by using online directories, industry group, and trade association. Qualification of the supplier. Examine possible provider qualification. Look for business with a strong reputation, a track record of delivering high quality item, and great client feedback. Examine whether they have the appropriate certification and adhere to industry norm. Fourth, request for question RFQ. Distribution RFQ to the chosen provider includes specification about your requirement, specification, and any other pertinent information. Request pricing, delivery term, payment term, and any other requirement in quotes. Next, technical evaluation. Compare the technical parameter of each supplier drilling equipment. Check that the equipment satisfies your specification for performance, durability, and any other technical criteria. Next, price negotiation. Negotiate pricing with the vendors you choose. Remember that the cheapest price may not necessarily imply the best value. When calculating the overall cost, consider elements such as quality, warranty, and after-sale service. Next, logistic and distribution. Plan for the logistic of moving daily equipment from the supplier to your distribution hub or straight to end customer. Consider shipping expense, custom clearance, and delivery schedule. Complaints and documentation. Ensure that all relevant documentation, including invoice, packing list, and certificate of conformity, is in order. Check that the drilling equipment is following local legislation and requirement. Last but not least, reserving quality control. When the drilling equipment arrives, implement a quality control method. Inspect the item to ensure they meet the agreed upon certification and quality standard. By following this procedure, the drilling equipment procurement process increases the possibility of receiving high quality product from reputable resources.
In the transportation process, the delivery drilling equipment, it is very important to focus on choosing the appropriate method, whether in terms of load, type of ship, delivery mode, delivery time, packaging, and so on. These are some general steps that need to be taken in the process of transporting drilling equipment to the owner or to the third party logistic. First, mode of transport. The suitable mode of transport to send goods such as drilling equipment is by sea. whereas the cost and risk of delivery is cheaper and safer as most items such as drilling equipment are heavy. Second type of vessels that are suitable for transporting and delivering heavy goods such as drilling equipment are such as heavy lift vessel, breakbulk vessel, or container vessel if there are drilling equipment goods that are suitable to be loaded in the container vessel. Third, delivery schedule. Set a delivery schedule that suits customer needs and inventory. Collection and packing of goods. Collecting goods such as drilling equipment from the warehouse and ensuring that the goods are packed and loaded correctly to avoid damage during transportation. Selection of third-party logistic. Selecting an external logistic service provider such as a shipping company or a third-party logistic if required. Shipping documents such as bill of lading and managing the document required for shipping, including invoice, waybill, and custom documents. Risk management and security. Assess and manage risk by ensuring appropriate shipping insurance and determine security measures to protect goods during transportation. Receipt and distribution of goods. Receiving and verifying goods that have not been delivered. Arrange the distribution of goods such as drilling equipment to warehouse or end customer. The transportation process is supply chain management. In supply chain management involves close integration with other elements of the supply chain, including production, inventory, and distribution. Choosing the right route, mode of transportation, and efficient management can help improve the effectiveness and efficiency of the supply chain as a whole.
The next process is warehousing. The first step is receive and unloading. Drilling equipment shipment are received at the warehouse. Each item is carefully unloaded and the packing list is there against the delivery item. Next step is inspection and quality control. Conduct a thorough inspection of each piece of a drilling equipment. Check of any damage during transit and verify that the received equipment match the inspection in order. The next step is inventory management. The equipment is assigned a unique identifier and catalogued within the warehousing management system. This regular cycle count and audit are conducted to maintain accurate inventory record. Next is inventory recording. Log each item into the housing management system. Assign a unique identifier. Record key information including serial number, dimension, and any specific storage requirement. Next step is storage planning. Determine the optimal storage location based on the factors such as the size, weight, and frequency. The next step is documentation. Maintain accurate documentation for each piece of equipment, including manual, classified, and complaint documentation. Ensure that all the communication is easily accessible for audit purpose. Next, regular maintenance. Conduct regular maintenance. Check on the store equipment to identify an issue before they become critical. Schedule preventive maintenance activity to ensure that all the equipment remain optimal condition. The next step is documentation. Maintain accurate documentation for each piece of equipment, including manual, specific, and compliant documentation. Ensure that all documentation is easily accessible for auditing purpose. The next step is regular maintenance. Conduct regular maintenance check on store equipment to identify any issue before they become critical. Schedule prevention maintenance activity to ensure that equipment remain in optimal condition. Communication with distribution team. Maintain open communication channel with the distribution team to coordinate upcoming shipment to ensure they are prepared for the equipment release.
Distribution process. This is the final and the most critical process in the supply chain, as it directly affects the operational efficiency and the productivity of the offshore project. Therefore, this process requires careful planning, coordination, and flexibility to ensure the timely and safe delivery of drilling equipment. However, there are some factors that may affect the distribution process. For example, the environmental condition such as weather, sea state, visibility, and daylight that may affect the distribution mode and route.
National Oil Vaco NOV company specialized in supply chain management for drilling equipment during the sourcing process. NOV company provide essential drilling equipment such as drill bits, drilling motor and drilling tools, and offer comprehensive supply chain management service to help customers optimize their operation. Here are some examples of sourcing process. First is direct procurement. National Oil Vaco company may directly acquire materials and components from supplier to assure quality and timely delivery. These methods involve evaluating supplier based on their ability to meet specified requirements such as ISO 9001-2015 certification for quality management system. Second, sourcing through subcontract. NOV frequently work with subcontract to acquire specified materials and components. ABS Global Solution, the NOV subcontracts, for example, obtain PVC coated steel shipped from vendors such as Tata Steel. These steel sheets are then utilized to make oil and gas pipelines. Third is digital transformation. NOV is working to digitalize its sourcing process in order to make it more efficient and effective. The corporation is investing in supply chain management, software and technology to optimize its procurement and sourcing activity. And last is investment in technology. Commitment to investing in supply chain management software and technology aims to optimize procurement and sourcing activity through advanced digital tools. Transportation process for NOV company approach will be highly influenced by the types of equipment being moved, the locations of the offshore project, the transportation distance, and the surrounding environmental condition. NOV company also collaborate with other transportation and logistic company to ensure that equipment is delivered efficiently and safely. Here are some examples for transportation process. First is specialized vessels. NOV company may hire or possess specific vessel designed to transport harsh and heavy equipment such as drill rigs, production modules, or other drilling equipment. These types of ship is typically outfitted with a particular loading and unloading facility appropriate for the cargo being transported. If NOV company is involved in the provisions of pipeline equipment or subsea drilling system, pipeline carrier equipped with a system for lifting and laying pipes on the seabed can be used. Second is specialized aircraft. NOV company might use specialized aircraft or air cargo service to transport certain parts of instrument for offshore project that require quick delivery or light equipment. NOV company could use air transport vehicle, especially if the offshore platform is in a place that standard ship cannot reach. Third is own transport fleet. A large corporation such as NOV company may have its own transport fleet, which may include specialized vessel and drilling vessel used to provide equipment to various offshore projects throughout the world. And last is land and pipe transport vehicle. NOV company use special truck or part system for land transportations of equipment from a factory or warehouse to a port or offshore location.
We continue to give the example for the warehousing process. The company that offers supply chain management for drilling equipment in the warehousing process is National Oil Vaco or NOV. NOV also is an international provider of equipment and components utilized in oil and gas drilling and production activities. Firstly, inventory management. NOV utilizes inventory management system to oversee and regulate of raw materials, components, and complete products in the warehouses. This can help in the optimization of inventory management levels and mitigates the danger of stock outs. Secondly, tracking and monitoring. NOV incorporating modern technologies such as RFID radio frequency identification or barcoding facilitates the efficient and transportation of product across the supply chain. Then, technology integration. NOV also investigate the use of modern technology like warehouse management system WMS, IoT, Internet of Things, and data analytics to improve visibility, productivity, and decision making in the warehousing process. Next, the example of distribution process. NOV company also involved in this process. This process entails the prompt and efficient transportation of drilling equipment from manufacturers or suppliers to end users such as drilling contractors, oil and gas companies, or other entities engaged in exploration and extraction activities. First, documentation and compliance. It is a proper documentation encompassing shipping and custom procedures is required for worldwide distribution. It is also compliance for regulations and guidelines is crucial to prevent legal complications and guarantee the secure transportation of drilling equipment. In addition, customer support. It is ensuring efficient customer service during the distribution process facilitates the immediate resolution of any difficult or concerns. Lastly, quality control. It is enforcing quality control measures throughout the distribution process guarantees that equipment is delivered to consumer in an optimal state, adhering to safety and performance standards. Thank you.